darling, hello and welcome to the first ever episode of my first ever Vlogmas. I am really excited. I've never done a Vlogmas before. Don't know if I've bitten off more than I can chew, but I'm excited about it. I thought I would do one because it's been an interesting year and Christmas is going to be very different this year, and I just really wanted something to help me kind of feel a little more Christmassy, just kind of feel it a little more. So yeah, I thought I'd do a Vlogmas, and because I love watching other people's Vlogmases. It's always just seems so cozy, so festive. So I have decided I will be doing my own. So yeah, what I'm kind of gonna do about it is I've got an advent, well, I've got a couple of advents that I will be opening on here. So kind of pre-warning, this one will include spoilers for the Skein and the Stitch Hobbit advent. I have the daily yarn advent, and I also have the weekly candle advent. I will also be talking about the Hobbit read-along that she's doing as part of it. If you're interested, she has a Discord where she's kind of putting a lot of the Hobbit read-along stuff. I've never done a read-along either, so there's quite a few firsts going on this year. So I have my copy of The Hobbit right here. I have read it before, but it's been quite a few years since I've read it, so I'm really excited. It's gonna be really cool. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of show you what I'm doing throughout the days. I have the Christmas decorations ready to put up. They are behind me. You can just see some of the bags there. So I will be putting up the Christmas decorations, and yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm really feeling this. I will be doing it on my phone because I don't have fancy equipment to do it all with, so hopefully the quality is high enough. But yeah, it will be just filmed and edited on my phone, so fingers crossed that works out okay. So I am gonna start with my advent because I've had this now for about a month and I've been dying to open it because I'm a huge Lord of the Rings and Hobbit fan anyway. I love that kind of thing. So when Jess of Skein and the Stitch said that she was doing a Hobbit advent, it was like, well, that's the one, isn't it? And it's my first ever yarn advent as well. I've never done one, but can we just look at that? It is stunning. I almost don't want to open it because it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Or precious, you might say. That was terrible. Honestly, it's so gorgeous. So the one I went for, as I said, I went for the Daily Advent, and it is a non-superwash 4-ply base. And she's been so cool about it. She basically threw, if you've seen the Hobbit films, the colours are based on those from the Peter Jackson films. And as you go through the days, the colours will change according to like what the story of the film is, like where they were and just kind of the general vibes of it. And I don't know, but I would assume that it's going to match up with the read-along. So I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready. Like I said, I almost don't want to open it. It's so pretty. Oh yes, so there's a little thing on the back. Hello friends, thank you for purchasing my 2023 Advent inspired by The Hobbit. Unique Journey combines the magic of J.R.R. Tolkien's epic with the artistry of yarn, and the artwork is by Larissa Andre. So yeah, credit to her because this is stunning. Oh yeah, so the colourways have names, and there's the read along in the Discord. And yes, okay, so day one is called Welcome to Bag End. So this is going to be Hobbit colours, isn't it? This is going to be cozy Hobbit colours. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I don't want to open it though. I don't want to ruin the art. Okay. So yes, day one we've got kind of it, I'm hoping that comes through. Oh yeah, that is coming through. It's just like slight hints of green, but there's like teeny little pinky purpley tones with it, just ever so slight speckles, and oh, that feels so soft. That is lovely. I have kind of made a decision what I want to do with these. I will need to buy a little bit more yarn to do it, but I'm very interested in doing Laura Penrose's Sweet Shop blanket, because I just think that looks lovely, and I think it would look gorgeous in Hobbity advent colour, Hobbity kind of Lord of the Rings colours as well. So I've decided that's what I'm going to do with it. So yeah, this is kind of like yellowy, creamy, greeny, yeah. But that is really, really soft. That's lovely. So yeah, this one I'm going to try and shut the doors so that I can preserve the beauty of the front of this advent calendar. There we go. I think I've managed it. So yes, this one is Welcome to Bag End. I'm gonna have to like find a bag or something to put them in once I've opened them. Yeah, okay, I'll set aside a bag later for that. Oh, that's so exciting. And I will be starting the read along later, so I've got the schedule up, and December the 1st is Welcome to Bag End. I knew it would match up. So it's the first half of chapter 1. So I will be kind of summarising what's going on. So if you haven't read The Hobbit or haven't watched the films and are looking to avoid spoilers, maybe just note that. Because or if you've watched the films and not read the book, I'm not going to go into like a huge amount of detail, but I will just do a little summary, just because there are a couple of differences. Yeah, from what I remember, it's been, like I said, it's been a while since I've read it, but it's been really cool looking on the Discord and seeing everybody's different cover editions. They're all so beautiful, so I'm really looking forward to digging into that later. I'm going to have a really busy day. I'm going to have a really busy day today. I'm going to have to see if I can cram it all in. I'm not starting on the candle advent because I did just have a quick look. I've tried to avoid looking in it. It's not got like a pretty box like the daily advent. So I've not actually unwrapped it. It's still in its post box. But I did realise that week 1 starts. There's only 4 candles in there. It's a 4-week thing. And the first one is December 3rd, so I am gonna wait on that one before I open that and give it a sniff. And then yeah, she's got the read along information on this other little card. Honestly, these cards with this artwork is just beautiful. I mean, I'm always a fan of Lord of the Rings artwork because I've never seen one that isn't gorgeous. But yeah. And then I have, of course, the traditional advent calendar. Mine's Peppa Pig this year. So this one, my mum dropped this one off yesterday, and it always makes everybody laugh because we only want those cheap Kinnerton ones, because those were the ones my sister and I had as kids. And I remember when we got a little bit older, Mum got us a Cadbury one. It was a bit of a treat, step up from the like £1 Kinnerton ones. And my sister and I both just looked at it and was like, what's this? And I was like, it's an advent calendar. And we were like, yeah, but why is it Cadbury's? She was like, well, because it's nicer than the Kinnerton ones. And we were like, thank you, Mum, really appreciate it. Next year, could you just get us the Kinnerton one? And she was like, why? Like, it's really cheap. It's like the naff one. But for my sister and I, the taste of that really cheap chocolate in the morning, that was Christmas. And because we never had that at any other point in the year, it was an association thing. Whereas, you could have Cadbury any other time in the year. But this specific taste was Christmas for us. And it was the lead up to Christmas. In fact, is it even chocolate? Because I know it used to say chocolate flavoured candy. Like, I'm not even convinced it was actually chocolate. Oh no, it keeps saying chocolate all the way through this, and maybe they've changed it. But yeah, when I was a kid, I'm pretty sure it used to say chocolate flavoured candy, just to yeah, just to hammer home that it wasn't really chocolate. But yeah, so every year now, Mum will find us the cheapest advent calendar, and yeah, that's the one, that's the best. Oh, it definitely made her friends laugh when she was like, oh, I need to buy my children an advent calendar. I'll just go and get the cheapest ones. Everyone was like, oh, okay. And she was like, no, that's what they want. They don't want the nice ones. They don't want the expensive ones. They want the cheapest one you can find. So yeah, it does mean that like I end up with Peppa Pig or something, or you know, Paw Patrol. But I don't care. It's the taste of the chocolate. So we got a little reindeer today, just like a ittle bitty. That's absolutely not coming through. There we go, ittle bitty reindeer. Okie doke, I'm going to leave it here for now because I have a meeting that I need to get prepped for. So yeah, I'm going to go and sort myself out for that, and then I'm going to be decorating the tree in a little bit. So I'm really excited.
Here I'm starting my journey with the Hobbit read-along with chapter 1, An Unexpected Party. So the first day only has you going about halfway through chapter 1, and it's so lovely because a lot of the dialogue in the film is exactly the way it's written in the book. So I feel like I could almost hear Ian Holm's voice reading out some of the lines. In this particular section we meet Bilbo. We're introduced to hobbits as a people and how they enjoy growing things and peace and food. Gandalf arrives and we kind of chat with him on Bilbo's front doorstep. He asks if Bilbo wants to go on an adventure, and today's section stopped just as the dwarves started to arrive at Bag End, so we'll be picking that back up again tomorrow.
So Christmas tree is all sorted now. Haven't done all the decorations yet just because there are some bits that need restringing and things, so I'm gonna have to sort those tomorrow because I'm gonna need to go and get ready to leave. I am going to a Christmas light switch on tonight. I've actually never been to one. I've performed in one, but I wasn't there for like the actual switch on, so I've actually never been to a light switch on, which is kind of cool. So I need to get wrapped up because the forecast temperature for tonight, it's gonna feel like -3. So I'm gonna go and put on all my clothes and get really wrapped up because we're gonna be outside for a little while. So let's go and put some very woolly clothes on. We're going for layers because I feel like that's gonna be the best. I've got 2 pairs of socks on, fleece lined leggings. I've got this big thick skirt to hopefully act like a bit of a windbreak. It's not wool, not for what I paid for it, but it feels thick and sturdy. I've got a vest top on under this, and we're gonna put the chunky dahlia on as well because it's alpaca and it's very warm. It's very warm. I'm gonna look a little bit ridiculous. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, it's not a fashion show, it's fine. I'm not gonna be taking my coat off. Anyway, I'm even going to be layering on the accessories because I've got 2 kind of good hand warmers. I've got these, which I made at the start of this year, which they're not the warmest I have, but they do have like a thumb thing, so that's great. And then I have these, which I made in April, which are warmer, a lot warmer, but the thumb gap is too big. So we're going to combine. I also have woolly hat, and I have this. I didn't make this. I'd like to say I made this, but I didn't make this. This one was shop bought, but it's going to look so ridiculous. I don't like to be cold. This is why I knit. I'm home, I'm back, and I'm all wrapped up warm again. It was really good, but it's -2 out there, and I think the feels like temperature is about -4, -5, which I know in the grand scheme of things isn't that cold, but it doesn't often get that cold down here, so it is a bit rare. And I mean, I'm originally from quite a bit further up north as well, so it's not like I'm not used to it being cold in winter, but down here it's a bit of a, yeah, it doesn't happen very often. And like, obviously I was pretty wrapped up, but like I wasn't cold, but my chest really didn't like it. Like it was not happy. By the time we got back, I sounded like Wheezy from Toy Story. I was like whistling and wheezing. So no, I'm back, and I'm all nice now, getting kind of settled down. I did treat myself. I've got a hot chocolate just to really finish warming me up, but it's very hot. I'm the first to admit I'm a little bit of a snob when it comes to hot chocolate. So this is a Whittard of Chelsea cookies and cream flavoured hot chocolate with a little bit of vanilla syrup in, because the cookies and cream is like a dark chocolate base, so the vanilla just cuts through the bitterness. I did say I was a snob. But yes, now I'm very much just kind of winding down for the evening and just gonna relax a little bit now before bed. But yeah, it's been a really good day. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow.